Well, the prize was Strikite, Blanrock, Soulstone. Really, only the Blanrock really is absolutely necessary out of all that, so we're going to save. We're not going to bother doing that again. And then, I believe what we want to do now is prepare for the end of the game, actually. Up and out of here. So what I will be doing off screen is absorbing all of my points. Then we're going to go into Plunge Time Episode 5. Then we're going to consider the witch. Or the witch in the woods quest. There is actually one other thing which I forgot about, partially. What's the closest one to it? I think it's there. Is a little skydiving minigame, which has a Linrock as the reward, I believe, so we might as well... Oops. I'll have to find it. I know it's around somewhere. That's the fashion boutique. We still haven't found that suit, which is another thing I'll have to look up. Here we go. Hello, Rue, would you like to get some airtime? Yes. It's go time. So here we are, we're now skydiving. If we can get just about... Darn it, missed. And I've lost Rue completely. Rue? Come back, Rue. Rue? I don't know where you are, but I would rather have you back on the screen right now. Nope, apparently not. Rue has disappeared. Lance, you suck. Yes, but first off, explain how movement in the air. Okay, momentum. Number of times plus 1. Right, so the smaller I can... smaller movements are best. Right, we'll try this one more time. Done it. Done it. Done it. We almost lost Rue again. Back in the middle, please. Oh yeah, I got 1. And we lost Rue. Well, that's incredibly difficult, but if we can get the Linrock off of it, we'll have one more go, and then I will endeavour to try that off screen. Yes, we suck. Go and ride the wind. Thing is, I'm not sure whether these are random or not. Anyway, we can attempt to... Right, back round. Yeah, we're going in the right direction, that's a good thing. 2. 3. Come back. Back, Rue. Oh, I got 3 and then I lost Rue. Come back. Ah, dear. Well, we got 3. Not bad. No, we're not going to get that one. We might not need it. We might well do, but we might not. Right. I'm going to try now. Let's consider what we do. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to go back to Jamaica's lab, go through that, through the underworld sort of area again. And when I'm done, hopefully I'll have most of my things absorbed for the plunge, and then we'll have Plunge Time Episode 5. So, until then, let's continue playing the way, Episode 6. This time, it is Plunge Time. So let us now find out what this mysterious key is all about. Our stats are thus. We have 31 strides, and before we do that, we should really, not necessarily links, even though you'll notice that everything's at 75 now. So we have a good chance of getting them to work. We're going to trade Fenshu for Venshu, because that's a straight swap. Ray of Light can go for Blindside. And Critical Eye can upgrade to... there's probably not much point in putting that as that. Crippler can upgrade to a level 4. So that'll go to a Destroyer. So what are our links like? Ender's probably the least useful one here, considering our opponents. So we're going to go with Blindside, automatic critical. 35% base chance of missingly, but still. Let us then enter. We will then save. Where am I? Where did everyone else go? They can't be here. This is a one-on-one encounter. This is a lovely place for a confrontation of two wills. I already beat you. I've got no reason to do it again. Yes, you declared the victor of the last contest. This I do not dispute. But you only triumphed on one plane of reason. What kind of crap are you saying? Your victory was hollow. I understand your mind, and I no longer hate you. And now I hate you no longer, Kura. The name is Rue. I just played the part of Kura in Alan's show. Wanted to try and keep reality and make-believe separated. It is right for you to be confused, so I will diminish such talk, but I will offer you the final test. Huh? You've grown strong. You are the grand champion, yet you are not the Farafallan. This title I offer you. If you can defeat me here and now, you are the Farafallan? I don't think so. You will see. I think it's time I put you in your place, Kavax. The duel. For the Farafallan, we start cross-sweep pinpoint. Beginning with a blindside. $113 injury 4, 73 injury 2. Yep, he's the Farafallan. And this is why I spent so long trying to build up my resistance. In any case, we're going to try buzzing through this again. The important thing is we did enough damage to injure him without getting the advantage off. So this could easily come down to whether I can get a critical injury 4 off on him. It is possible, so that's what we will aim for. Which destructive force is going to be strongest? Otherwise I'll need to go back and get that Linstone along with every other thing. If I can't do this in a couple of attempts, this will force me to do the witches thing. Plunge cut, linking, crestfallen. In our favour. Additional damage going on as well. $60. 62. Well, it's a start. Risky drop slash. In our favour, backlash on both. $32 versus 82. Injury 3. His plunge stat drops. His damage threshold drops. We get another 80-ish damage. We can kill him. Linking another crestfallen. In our favour, Venshu. A good roll and we can kill him here. 30 versus 54. He stole 2 finishing points though. Right, risky drop slash again. He crossed. Oh, I think we finished. He criticaled. $87. Injury 4. 27 injury free. That wouldn't have been a bad thing, but. Okay, I think it's a rebuild time now. So let's consider this. Pinpoint's probably not the most useful thing we can do here. I think actually putting Ravage on. Ravage may not be as strong, but it's another strong damage increasing thing. If we actually trade Pinpoint for... What is Pinpoint? It's Pinpoint's 4, isn't it? Trade Pinpoint for Burning Edge. Allows us to then upgrade Backlash to a 5. Upgrade Critical Edge. I think that's probably as good as we can do this. We're basically going for mass damage output now. If we can roll a 90 in damage, we can kill him. I should really have set my links up as well, because I don't know now what my cross-suit link is. Still, it's possible. We can beat him here, but we need some luck. We basically need him to not win rock, paper, scissors with an additional damage bonus. So what is cross-suit linked to? Burning Edge. Well, there's worse things. Right, Crestfallen Destroyer. So direct hit. Both of us with additional damage dealing. He does 34 to 66. No injury. That's why I say we need 90. Risky drop slash. Nice favor. Blindsides as well coming in. They have a 1 in 3 chance of working effectively. 42. 59. See, we're beating him on damage output, and he is falling, but Link's lunge cut. Additional damage on both sides. 73, injury 2. Okay, that's lowered his plunge stat. It's in the orange. One more, we can do this. Risky drop slash. Drop slash each, Lana. So there's probably not the most useful thing I could really draw here, but heck, if we can lower his plunge stat a bit, that might give me some breathing space. 52, plunge didn't drop. 32. Do we have finishing points for another Crestfallen? No, we don't. We can link a Burning Edge, but there's not much point to that. Risky lunge cut. In our favour, critical hit, Ravage. We're not going to get a better shot than this. 40 versus 87, injury free. He falls. How sweet it is. 10 CTP. Granted the title of Farafallion, new finisher lad. Truly, you are worthy to be the Farafallion, though I would expect no less. I'd like to lead now. My power has grown. Simply use it. See? Told you it would be fine. So it appears. He looks a little woozy to me. Are you really okay, Rue? Don't lie about it if you're not. I'm better than ever. Now let's get going. So Rue is the Farafallion of the way. And we learn 2 new abilities. And now... And now... I'd like to find out where we get that suit. I'm sure somebody might have commented about this already. I'm recording pretty much all of the videos from Lexus getting the house onwards in one session, because I might as well. But I'd like to know where that suit is. I'm also debating finishing the game now. For really, there is not a lot else we can do here. Rue is all-powerful. We have set up all of the conditions necessary now to get any of the endings. Only thing we haven't done is here. Which is the witch. Hey, you sure you'll be going into the forest? What forest? Great plains, man. That teleporter goes to the most twisted forest you've ever seen. It's dangerous or something? You better believe it. There's all kinds of bad things in there. And again, there's a lot of good things too if you know where to look. Okay. But you haven't heard the best part. Oh, you're gonna love this. The woods are haunted. By what? Ghost of a dead witch. Legend has it that their body was buried in the forest along with a great treasure. So if you stumble across a grave, well, it might be hers. Okay then. 21 treasures still sleep quietly beneath the branches of the forest. 21 items in there. I don't particularly need them though, but let's go. We're now going to save here. And we're then next time going to explore this bit. I wasn't planning on doing this because, quite frankly, we don't need to, but I might as well complete most of what I can in the game. So, until... Oh, I'm going to kill you. What are you, actually? Come back here. Blue crawlers. Our XL retention means we basically have everything we want. 1 in 5 chance of summoning a Barucha. Nah. It's better than... Okay, that was a lot faster than it should be. This is possibly because I'm currently running this in the editor mode, or rather the test play mode, which allows me to adjust switches and things. Yeah, we're going to do this, and then we're going to end the game. Or at least go through the dungeons towards the end of the game. So really, we're approaching the end of the way. Next time we explore this forest, hopefully to completion. Until then. Alright, enough of that.